This is a quick demo video of how to set up the ZConverter Disaster Recovery as a Service in the cloud from Amazon to Oracle, DR as a service. We will divide the DR process into two phases, the setup phase and the cloud DR test phase. Phase 1 will be further divided into 4 steps and Phase 2 into 3 steps. We will cover each step in detail. Step 1 is to install and configure the ZConverter DR Manager or ZDM in the source and the target environment to create a private ZConverter Z-Recovery SaaS portal. Once ZDM has been installed, log on to the ZConverter Cloud DR as a Service portal site in the source environment. As you can see on the screen, there are 2 ZDM installed and their status. One ZDM in AWS and the other ZDM in OCI. You will also notice the details of the ZDM servers. Step 2 is to install the agent service on all source VMs. As you can see from the above upper half of the screen, the source VMs can be Windows or Linux. Please review our documents online for all supported OSs. Let's go through a quick install of the Windows and Linux agent. By the way, latest versions of the agents can be downloaded from the portal site. Step 3 is to set up backup schedules on each source VM, i.e. daily, weekly, or monthly. Once the agents have been installed, you can go to the portal and on the left-hand side, select Registration and System. You will notice the 2 systems you have installed the agents on showing up on the list. Now let's set up a backup job and the schedule. You can see the status of the backup in the task section when you click on it. It will show you the progress of the backup. Step 4 is to set up replication schedules on ZDM, daily, weekly, or monthly. This is to replicate the ZIA image file from the source ZDM to the target ZDM. Go back to your portal site and go to Registration and to ZDM. Let's see how the replication is set up. Again, once you set this up, you can go to the task section to see the status of the replication. Now that the replication is done, let's move on to Phase 2 and do an actual cloud DR test or recovery. Step 5 is to automatically create the target VMs in OCI DR using Terraform. Let's see a quick demo of this to set up the DR VMs using Terraform. You can use other tools to create these VMs as well, as long as they are supported by OCI. As you can see from the OCI portal, the 2 VMs that were created. Step 6 is to recover the target VM by pulling the latest ZIA image file from the block storage device attached to the target ZDM. It is not recommended to automate this step since choosing the proper image file or recovery point is very important. Let's go back to the ZConverter portal and see how the target recovery process is doing. Step 7 is to manually access the target VMs in the OCI DR Cloud to verify all services on the target servers are operating properly. Let's now log on to the recover servers and check to see if the recovery process was successful. You can see from the comparison screen of the source and the target and how the hardware specs are met for each specific environment. Also, notice that the OS is up and running with the correct version. That's it for the demo. Thank you very much.